Hello everyone. Sorry I have been absent for a couple of weeks. I was thinking of taking a rest, and also the rainy season has not been very forgiving. So today I'm at Fort Cornwallis, and behind me that is the lighthouse. And yes, Fort Cornwallis, I'm sure there is a fort. So let me take you around and show you what does this Fort Cornwallis has to offer. This is the naval officer, the residence. So we are walking towards the promenade, or so-called the esplanade, where it's overlooking at the sea. And let me just cross the street and show you that there is an old fort that has been erected here. So to enter this fort, now it's already pretty late. To enter this fort, where you can see all the cannons, and also a small fort during those days where the military is protecting the island of Penang. Fort Cornwallis was built by British East India Company back in 1786, and it was named after the Lieutenant General Earl Cornwallis. And there is Columbus. I just put him here, so that there's a proper parking place. So we are facing now to the sea, and this is the sunset. Sun has already set. Apparently now is just 15 minutes ago. The sun has set, and this is a nice promenade, where opposite the promenade there is a park situated. We will take a light walk, and I'm gonna show you. Let's see behind of me how it looks like. I must admit that the fort opposite of us is not really lightened up, and it's pretty dark. Let me just cross over again. So this fort has been refurbished not long ago. There is a charge for you to go inside. Apparently it's closed now. And this is the park. So we're gonna walk, take a brief walk, and that is the sea. It's part of, if I'm not mistaken, that's part of Straits of Malacca, because we are in the island. And that building over there, that nice, gorgeous building. This building was built by the British back in 1903. and it has a Baroque style building, which currently states the council, where the state of Penang council, legislative, all is located here. And this is the field where usually this field will cater for events, National Day events, all sorts of events normally will be held here, because this is quite a big place and is quite historical, next to the fort. So this is a place where in the evening parents will spend their time here to relax and also enjoy the sea breeze. This place is quite lively, especially in the evening, and we have a 3 holiday straight, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Some is also off on Tuesday as well. And this is the next building. Amazing, isn't it? And opposite the building, you see a lot of peddlers selling kites, selling all sorts of children's toys, planes. So this is where you bring your children to have an enjoyable time in the at the field, which is, I mentioned, is pretty big. Now let's walk towards the food area. I'm sure it's gonna be packed. Today is not a good day to visit eateries area, because there's a lot of tourists coming in to Penang. What? This place has been fully refurbished. So they have grilled fish, rojak. I don't think I'm able to grab a seat over here because the place is pretty full. And as for that is also called a rojak, but another one, the other one is rojak is a fruits rojak, and the other one is a pasembur rojak. Wow, look at the queue, man! Jesus Christ, what are they selling? Noodle soup, Western food, Yoba, and I believe this is the queue for the fish noodle soup. My God, look at the queue. Jeez, no way. And this is the famous shells where they fry. It's operated by Fei Hong. This is where the exciting. Well, we Asians, we love the sweet and sour stuff, preserved fruits. So all these are the preserved fruits: nutmeg, mangoes, mangoes. And this is the famous rojak. Well, wow, look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Whoa. Can't even walk. All these are Muslim food. This is the Muslim section. And apparently over here all are Muslim food. Muslim friendly is on the other side. No doubt it's cooked by Chinese and it's pork free. Wow. You have a lot of the influence from the Indian Muslim, and this is what we call the rojak. There are prawns, there are prawn fritters, there are fish cakes, and what you just choose your dish, and they will put with turnips, cucumber, and some sauce on top as a topping. It's slightly sweet and how do you name it? Sweet and spicy. So she has already chosen, but Some prefer not to have the gravy. Wow. There's a few shops over here which is selling the rojak pasembur. And look at the crowd is queuing up. Also boiled cockles. So look at those. So these are the famous one where they have already chosen the dish that you want. So like the ladies over here, they chose what they want, and yeah, they are waiting for the garnishing of the cucumber and also the turnip. So it's quite interesting because Penang is a potpourri of Chinese, Indian, Muslim food. There's various kinds of food that is available here. So, like I mentioned, today is a public holiday and stretch for a couple of days. So there will be a lot of people that's coming in from other states. So let me continue to show you around. My God. Woo. I was thinking of having pasembur as well, but the way I look at it, sorry, I can't. It's gonna be very, I have to wait quite some time for the, and they are also famous for the cockles, the cooked cockles, which is blanched with hot water. So I'll have a late dinner tonight. Let me continue showing you what they have over here. So let's walk back and the way when we are walking back, we will enjoy the scenery, the crowd. Wow, this is Malaysia. In Europe, you're not allowed to have motorcycles or vehicles in a crowded area like this. But what can I say? So, this is the beach front. And the far horizon, where all the lights is, that is the mainland. And look at the crowd, tremendous. It's a newly renovated place. I feel that the lighting is still insufficient. Wow. They're selling all sorts of stuff, balloons. It's actually a nice place to relax, and it's a very conducive area, but the tourism is not doing much to boost this area, to have the idea of how this place so-called can be exploited towards getting more people, more tourists. There's always a will, there's always a way. Anyway, it is how it is. Well, going back to the war memorial, if I'm not mistaken, that is the to commemorate the falling heroes.
It's just serendipitous, believe it or not. I actually, on the 4th of July, we're getting a large and ironically, we did grab the Orthodox and start walking around Yorktown. But usually at this point, I would like to explain to everybody, if you haven't yet, in the middle of your whisper, the button, hold on to it for 3 seconds. It says, welcome. The magnifying glass that's trying to find the broadcaster. So right now, he's got broadcaster 1. If it says ID01, you authorize it. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Mind you, I don't have one, so it's not like me. At any point,
Fallen Navy, the naval, because this is meant for naval. So here it is, 1914 to 1918. During that time, there was the war. Yeah. During the time that was in 1914, 1918, that was the First World War. 1939 to 1945, that is the Second World War. And yeah, this basically is the Aussies, the Aussie armies. That was the Burma Railway. And this is during the Malaysian emergency against the communists. And also Malaysia was having a confrontation with the Indonesian back in 1963. And this is the insurgency period, 68 to 90. There was a conflict during that time, internal Malaysian conflict. So these are the soldiers who served during that period. Oh, I can't have music.
Tadi malah kicau ni. Bye bye bye.
Polar bear. Woo. Hi, hello. So there's a polar bear here. You're on YouTube. Hi. It's polar bear. Okay. It's a funny polar bear. I hope she's not hot in that costume. Yes, and behind me, as I have shown you earlier, that is the council building now. Baroquean. See how beautiful it is. Amazing. So this is Esplanade. So this is Esplanade, as we call it. Has many histories behind. It was during the time of Francis Light, the founder of Penang. Where the weather is so forgiving. And now is only 8:30. By 10, the crowd is gonna be tremendous. Gonna be crowded. Whew. There's the dock. Lovely breeze. And that is the lighthouse. Gonna be very, very crowded. Expected a few thousand vehicles that is crossing over to Penang from other states. Easily about 100 or a few 100,000 because we have a long holiday. Fishing. It's another way of enjoying and relaxing. It's time. So we're back to where Columbus is, and I think I'm right, because as you can see opposite of me, those are the cannons. Sadly, it is not brightly lit up. So these are the comments that I have. That as a touristy area, even though it's already closed for the day, but at least have some lighting to make the place more interesting rather than dead. Those are the traffic that the cars, most of the cars are not allowed to park by the side if there's no allocated car park lots. These are allocated. See, these are allocated. There are many that's not allocated, they will tow it away. We'll start towing the cars. And in front of me is a clock tower, which is a Jubilee clock tower that was completed in 1902, and this is to commemorate Queen Victoria. And you can just imagine how old it is, this building. So all these, what I have shown you today, is a World UNESCO site. And this is a very prominent building or monument, I would say, that everybody or every Penangites know about this place. And it is right next to the Fort Cornwallis on the other side. So there is also cruise ships that dock in this area. And this is the ferry to Medan. So Penang is apparently very close to Medan. So there is a ferry that goes back and forth from Penang and Medan. So see, it's the gift to the Her Majesty Queen Victoria Diamond Jubilee back in 1937, that's, I believe, during her reign, 1937 and 1897. This wonderful monument. Okay, we are at the Swettenham Pier. This is where all the major cruise ship docks. So I do not know whether you can see large ships being docked here. So that's one of them. At one instance, I remember the QE2 also docks here before in Penang. And we have a few Caribbean cruises that docks here on a weekly basis. So yeah, this is about Penang. And that is the lighthouse. In the night. We have come to an end to the video for today on a heritage site. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you'll be able to follow all the series about heritage in Penang, heritage sites in Penang. Yeah? Catch up with you. Bye-bye.